Hey there, so I am building just a massive gold farm here. It's got double trident killer here, got a water flow, we've got 4x hoppers for collection here. We're collecting gold nuggets, gold ingots, no problem. The only issue I'm having is with collection. So if you look here at the end, we get all this garbage spilling out at the end. I've already identified the issue. The issue here is that I'm not sorting out the rotten flesh. One issue is water flow, but I got that fixed. I'm not sorting out the the rotten flesh. I've got the 2 deleters, that's cool. I got one offset here because of the water flow issue, but I've already resolved that. Some of the items were sliding along this end, this way, and that was causing them not to get picked up by this one, so I offset this one. I've already fixed that water flow issue. I just got to move that back a little bit here. So, and then this deleter here, is actually interfering with this sorter that I have to build here, so this all has to be moved over. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Slaved over this, but we'll just tear it all up. It's not hard to rebuild it. It's actually a pretty good design. I built this by accident. I usually do this a different way, and for whatever reason, this time I normally do like a redstone clock like this, and I went to do it like that, and then I just accidentally just fire it up. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I just do it like that because it was working. So I got to move this one over. So we'll take this out, and then we'll come back to this. I'm just going to kind of leave this clean where I go so we know where we need to be. This is going to be like that. And then this can all go away. This I was kind of experimenting and trying to figure out how I was going to bring the signal over there, but it's going to interfere with this one. So let's see the way these two are set up. I think we got an inventory problem, but that's nothing new. So let's go. So I'm going to put a couple fences right here. 3 of them like that. I think this is the way we did it on this side. It's so important that this is put on the correct side too. We'll get the rail down. I'm going to have to break some blocks here. That's okay. So Witch just hanging out over there. He's not bothering nobody. Or she. Alright, let's go. Come this way. No. Alright. Piston. Alright, so all we have to do here now is we just got to put an active rail on this. And then we also need a detector rail on the top. Come on. Need one of these things. Alright, cool. I think I just need one. Put an activator rail, glass block, and then a detector like that. So you want to make sure that they're facing this way too. So if it comes out where they're facing this way, you got to put another block like this and extend it, and then just break that block like that. So now I'm just gonna copy the same design as I have over there. And then I like this block here, glass, and I think at some point I'm gonna change that over there on that side. Just like the way it looks better. Doesn't matter. And then I'm working on another design for this because I think there's a better way to do this in a 2-block. Dude, can you not be there? Why do you? Alright, so yeah. So I think I want to try it with a target block and fire it like that. I'll try that next time. Alright, so that should be good now. We just have to put the cart, and then we'll just set it to rotten flesh. And then this should be good for a 4x sorter. And that should solve the issue. So then this is, for whatever reason, I need to put, oh, is there stuff flowing through this? Oh, I still have this live. Okay, this has to be dead right now while I do this. It's going to kill the sorter. Can't do this while there's stuff coming through unless I stop it. Let's just stop it. Let's do something like this. Alright, cool. So now, is there anything there? No, it should be good. Is it taking? It's not taking. How did I fix it last time when it wasn't working? Because, oh, you know, I haven't put the torch in. Oops, gotta put a torch there. Okay, now it'll work. So it needs 10, 10. So I got 21 here, so that's kind of convenient. And then we'll do 5 here, and then 3. And then on this one, we're doing rotten flush, and I think it's like 20? It's only 15. Okay, cool. So that goes down. So this, there needs to be a deleter here. I don't like this. This is messy. This is an add-on, and for whatever reason, but this is cool though, because sometimes if you trade rotten flesh with the clerics, you do want to come in. You do want to be able to come in here and get some rotten flesh. So you would just get your either chest or shulker box and just place it down right here, and then it'll fill up with rotten flesh, and you can just take what you need. But for my purposes, I'm just going to burn it because I just don't need it. All right, so where is, I need flint and steel. It's hard to say that with a straight face these days. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of close that up a little bit. This is just testing. This doesn't need to be pretty. All right, this is fine. All right, so this is good. So yeah, so this also, there's a double auto crafter, so we craft all the nuggets down into ingots, and we craft the ingots into gold blocks, and this is the output of the farm here. It hasn't run very much. Just make sure nothing's broken. See, these are all good. Nothing's broken. Ooh, this is broken. When did this break? You know, I guess I didn't finish cleaning it out. Yeah, this was broken before, and I guess I didn't fix it. All right, let's just kind of start from scratch here. This is good. None of this is okay. This is okay. That's not okay. Okay. Yeah, once you get this thing going, it's fine. It doesn't break. You just gotta make sure you, like, all these exposed hoppers, you gotta make sure that you have this covered up. Alright, so let's try this again. So this should take. So this is there. This is good. Down there I built that. So then this down here, I think now it's going to be easier because I'm coming from this way. But I also have to power these. These two need to be powered. And I think I want to try to come this way. So what I need is redstone repeaters. I'm using redstone repeaters because I've got 4 droppers. In fact, are these droppers? These are droppers. I have 4 droppers, and the redstone repeater will go through 2 of them, like that. So that works really well. And then we got to see where these two. So these two are supposed to be. We're supposed to skip a block. They're supposed to be right here and here. I don't know how this drop's going to be yet. This is just kind of for testing. I personally like to have the XP just fall out into the middle of like the room, and then you just walk by and grab it. Like really make a mess. That's how I like it. Okay, so we got these, and I have to go down to there like that. So we could use glass for this, I think. And there's supposed to be 2 more here. All right, so these are kind of easy to build from the top down. So I'm going to do it that way, like this, and it's these 4, like that. So I'm going to put the hoppers. And then we got to put droppers now. These can be droppers or dispensers. I think droppers are a little bit cheaper in terms of not having to make bows, because nobody likes making bows. Alright, so we got the droppers in. Now all we have to do is power them. This needs to stay open. So to power them, I kind of want this floating. Maybe we'll have 2 independent systems, just so that this is kind of open. I like being able to walk through. You don't want to walk through here. No, you probably want this closed up. Okay, that's neither here nor there. So we need this, basically. We need this general pattern like this. Like that. And then I think we want this. So I'm going to get my repeaters. I'm going to put them here like this. We've got the space now. We should be good. And then where was that hole? Right here. Yeah, I think that's the best way to get to that. Like this. Just do a step down. Not even make it complicated. Don't even need glass. So now we need some redstone dust. And a torch. And this should be done. This is easy. Boom. Torch and then dust like this. In fact, you don't even need these two. And then I just got to get down there. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's tight. I like that. I'm just going to fill in this extra space. We don't need it. I like that. You just have to be careful that you don't have any spillage here while you're building this. Like, to do this next part, I have to break the top. I have to break the ice. There's no way around it. So I'm just going to, like, block it off here so the water doesn't come. And then I'll just break these. So I need fence, rail, and cart. So let's go with this rail, and we got our cart. And then we need a glass, piston, and a redstone block. All right, these are all the things we need. Yeah. So this needs to be, I think I face it the same direction. So the glass is on that side. It's like this, I think, hopefully. If not, we'll just reset it. Just when it sets, it should be on top of that. I don't know if that's right. We'll find out now. So get down here, break the rail, and then slide that over into the corner. We'll do the same thing for this one. Come on. This one's misbehaving. It has to face the other way. No, don't fall off. In the hole, buddy. Come on. There it is. All right. Good stuff. This is good. I like when there's two because we can do them both at the same time like this. Gotta be careful not to hit the carts. But we should be able to get in there like that. Boom, boom. One redstone block, and those are done. All right, cool. And it's one block too low. I'm just no. Actually, it's perfect. Just kidding. And that is off to the left side like we want. So the water flow that's coming from over here, which I'm going to move to over here, it's pushing all the items to the left side here. They're lining up as they're passing over each one of these. This one's picking up the nuggets, this one's picking up the ingots, and this one here is picking up the flesh. And those are all getting destroyed, and they're all getting collected over there. And then over here, we're destroying the rest. And as long as everything's sliding over to the side, this should be ready to go. So let's go ahead and just set this on fire, and let's go. It's very unlikely that this is going to solve the problem. That's just my experience. Okay, whenever I'm really sure, like I am right now, it doesn't work. All right, let's fix the water flow before we get it started again. So the water flow is going to come in from, it needs to be where this is dropping, so that everything gets pushed to the side immediately, and the drop is right here. So we're going to do that right here. So let's stop this water right there for a second, and that should be good. Perfect. So now all I have to do is put a water bucket here, close this, and then we'll put a button right here. That's what I should have done in the first place. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oops. That should do it. So water bucket, and here's the glass. It should make everything go this way. So let's clean all this up. I wonder if that's enough. So now this one can go just normal. You only got to push it once. So the previous version I had, what I did is that these were facing like kind of perpendicular to where they are now, and that's over there. And so what I did is the one on the left, I whipped the water around and came around, and I made it worse. So I'm hoping this does it. Like we just, instead of trying to center it, I've just settled on just keeping it on one side or the other. So it's on that side. So let's go ahead and put it on hard again. And then what I normally do to test this is that I just let it run with looting 3 on for at least like 20 minutes. With this collection system, at least it's like instant. I don't have to worry about it getting clogged. It'll go through. It's just getting rid of all the garbage has been kind of a struggle. So let's see if this works. I'm okay with that, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't get burned. It shouldn't. This is just testing purposes anyway. Let's just get it together. Let's get looting on. Let's take a look. I had to put a clock on it because the water flow is kind of not steady. Like some of the XP gets stuck in there, but now the way I have it set is it actually stops every so often. Everything flows out. So if you watch everything, it kind of stops for a second and everything flows out. I should probably put some more in here. It could be a little bit slower. Is this 4 or 5? That's 4. Let's put it at 5 and let's see how that is. I noticed that it's not the same for every world. Doesn't seem like it. It feels the same. Alright, that's a good flow. So they're all everything's coming out. Are we getting anything getting stuck over here? No, everything's getting through so far. Let's see. Let's take this top off. Let's just stay like right here. Let's just take a look for a second. No, I think this is fixed. Oh no, I don't have my looting sword on. Oops. Yeah, you see everything is pushing to the left. Nicely. All the mobs are getting killed relatively quickly. I say relatively. These tridents have impaling 5 on them. Everything's flowing nicely. It's getting picked up, even the swords. I have a 20 portal design that uses 4 of these and then 2 sets of these. And that's working. So this can probably handle a lot more. This like same design can probably handle 4 portals. I'm going to try that next. Yeah, let's leave it here for a second, but I think we got it. I think that was it. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to be making a video on this real soon. It's really cool. So let me show you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's good. Oh, I never actually built the shut-off switch for this. Let's leave this running. Let me show you the shut-off for this. So the shut-off is just basically like a tower of torches. And the challenge here is turning this row of observers like on and off without creating a clock here. Because what happens is that when this goes up, the signal is able to come this way, and then there's a little clock, and it's like a short clock. It only spins like for a little bit, and then it stops. But then what happens is that this only triggers every other time you flip the switch. So the way I solved that, and I probably could have used a bulb here. A bulb would make it only fire off every 2 times maybe. So the way I solved it is I just used an observer and I used just a lamp here. That was convenient. I could probably have just used a block. But it was convenient. So now it's just a 1 switch. I just click it and then it just turns off. So this is the original design. So it's perpendicular to the one over there. The water flow was worse on this one, so I had to whip this one around. But they ended up still kind of splitting left and right. This one over here is much better. This is the final design. Is anything getting left? Did anything spawn while I was gone? No, it was too far. These guys spawn into existence and then immediately like just fall in there, and then they're not existing anymore. Alright, so just XP. I think this is good. Is this still working or is this broken? Well, I think I put that in there before. No. How are these mixed? Okay, so I think I have a hopper facing in the wrong direction. So this is the output from that. Let's make sure this is all still good. It didn't break it. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I just have a hopper facing in the wrong direction. So this one is... What the hell? I don't know if this is broken or if I never fixed it properly before. Oh no, this is broken. How's stuff getting in here? Is there a hopper over here that's messed up? These are all facing in the right direction. This is your golden nuggets. Those are all facing in the right direction. So are these. These were built originally. These have been working. So where did this stuff come from? Are you letting stuff through? There's no way. That's not even possible. It has to be left over from before. Or when I broke, maybe when I broke the chest before, the stuff over here? Has to be. Alright, let's fix this. Well, that's cool because this filter isn't really working. And everything is still getting deleted. So I would say that my theory about this being able to handle many more portals is accurate. So this is all good. This is the right stuff at least. I don't know where this came from. It has to be breaking something. Alright, let's put this hopper back. Are you ready for a hopper? Yeah, you are. And then this should just start pumping now. As soon as I get these out of there. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now it's good. Cool. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but it's fine now. So yeah, I would definitely close all of this up. I can tell you that if mobs get anywhere near these, they're going to knock them over. So what I would generally do, it doesn't matter because the carts can slide through solid blocks. So it doesn't really stop them from moving, but it stops other things from touching them. So it should stop them from moving. But I don't know, man. I just kind of close it up like this. And that's worked for me for the most part, but they do come loose. There's no way around it. You're gonna have to you have to know how to you got to be a mechanic to have this farm because you have to constantly fix it. Like there's maintenance, things break. All right, so things are getting. One item did not get through, but I just fixed the filter. Right? I don't think it matters. Is this burning everything? This is doing its thing too. That worked well. I like the way that came out. But something got stuck here, and it's on the wrong side. How did you get on that side? Is the water flow? Maybe I do need the two water flows. I had the one that I had here before. Maybe I'll put this one back because this item is on the wrong side. It's not supposed to land there. So let's put another water flow here. I think that was a good idea. It was there before, and I thought about just leaving it. But I thought, oh, it probably doesn't need it. But clearly I was wrong. So let's go ahead and just take this off. 2 blocks is good. Let's top this off again. Keep it clean. And then now let's just wait here a second and see what we get. I had to give myself a note because I knew I was going to come up with some new thing to try. And I was already thinking about it on the way here. And then I got here and then I'm like, nope, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I did it. Yeah, everything is definitely going off to the left very well. I think it's good now. So if we're gonna do four of these, it would be basically the exact same thing. It would just extend another 4. And then really this can be moved over to the right one. Can't be here, but it can land right here. Yeah, I can bring it over one closer. And then we may have to bring the water stream around and then make the AFK location over here somewhere. Alright. Oh no, I think this is golden. I don't see anything getting stuck. Why don't we overload it I'm gonna give it some extra piglins and see if we can overload it. Let's simulate what it might be like if we had like another 2 portals. So to do this, I'm just gonna use, I think, just a dispenser at this spot. Is he gonna go through the portal? Oh, he might. All right, let's do it closer to home. Let's do it. Let's do it right. Oh, did I break the button? No. Okay, hold on. This is dangerous to do with the farm on. I might go through the portal. All right, so I can't break the button. I'm gonna do it here. In fact, I can use the same power from this. Oh, that's genius. Okay. So I'm just gonna put the dispenser right here. I don't know how I'm getting out yet. Straight up, I guess. So that should just fire. That's already connected. No. Whatever. Why didn't that? I could have sworn that that should fire. It goes 1 block up and 1 block down, I thought. Oh no, it is working. It's just slow. It goes around slow. Okay, cool. That's still good. It's really slow. Ooh, okay. Still faster. So let's see. Let's see if we can push it to the limit. I'm gonna put some more manual on the other side. Ooh, wrong way to get in. Hold on. Just do it like this. Really clog it up. Yeah, whenever I build a farm like this, whenever it's dependent on collection, or if I'm worried about how, time to kill or anything, see, I was able to push it and get some stuff like to not get picked up, but that's okay because it didn't happen before. So now I'll pick this up and I'll just let it run a second and see if we can maintain it again how it was before. Yeah, this is working well. Comes this way. See, those are off to the right. They get pushed to the left. I wonder if I can get that on camera. Most of it disappears immediately. Is that stuff not coming out? I might have the water flow in this one wrong. Oh, this is broken. Okay. I broke this and I didn't fix it. That's all. Okay. No, not in the nether. I think they fixed that bug where I don't think the pigmen spawn on this side anymore. This used to be a whole issue. Before, you used to have to like have a drop on this side to catch the pigmen so they all die immediately. Otherwise, when you go into the nether, like there'd be pigmen everywhere and you just like get killed immediately. But I hate that this is not linked properly. That's okay. Where is it? It's over here. He accidentally fell through the portal while replacing a button. Is this the right one? I forget which one. This is the right one over here. Let me fix that button. Let me turn this off. Doesn't have a switch yet. This is the second version, and I didn't put a switch on it yet. Go away. Totally worth it. So it's working now. I think this is it. I think we got it. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, but I think it's good. I don't know what else we can do to improve this. Like at this point, all you can do, there's so much garbage there. All you can really do is just add deleters. I guess I could add. There's no point because what's coming through here, what should be coming through here is just swords. Shouldn't be. I should check that. Let's stop this for a second. and let's see if we're actually getting any like rotten flesh or gold nuggets, because that could be part of the problem too. So let's just give this a second, see what we're getting here. I'm getting nothing. How's that possible? So one sword there. Because they're all in this one. Okay, so it's all swords. Doesn't look like it's getting any. No, it's good. I think the sorters are good. I'm not seeing any rotten flesh in here. I'm not seeing any gold nuggets. This is all swords. This is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm calling it. Farm fixed. This is it. This is it. This is what I'm going to post, probably. Something like this. I don't love this situation down here, but it's better than extending the whole farm up another 5 blocks to deal with it. I think I'll just leave it underground. It's not so bad. Alright, well that's it. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.